23, scoring 17 goals and taking maximum points to top their division. Today, host Rivers FC will try to earn their first points of the season in the blistering Okanagan heat. Live from Kamloops, it's Rivers and Nautsa'mawt in the League 1 BC featured match. Hello from Hillside Stadium in the beautiful Thompson, Okanagan. I'm your match commentator, Katie Hamilton. It's a big test for the host Rivers FC as they welcome the rebranded Nautsa'mawt FC, a team that looks to be picking up from where varsity left off in 2022. Before we get to the team news, Jake McGrail spoke with both coaches today. Let's catch up with them.
I'm here with head coach of Rivers FC, Mark Pennington. And coach, you're coming off a tough loss on the road last weekend to Whitecaps FC. So what have you told the team so far to help try and get them prepared to bounce back here today?
Yeah, I mean, the way that the schedule is lined up, we're probably playing arguably the two top teams in the league back to back. So, you know, I mean, all you can do is learn from these experiences. We played against a lot of youth national team players last weekend. Yeah, so it was a good lesson for us. We've done a bit of work on the training field this week. Hopefully, we can put some of the things right, and you know, hopefully, we can be competitive and you know, give a good account of ourselves.
You mentioned this is a very strong team that you're facing here today. Is there any way you set up that's different compared to playing a different team in the league?
Yeah, we've changed the shape a little bit. We've changed the personnel a little bit to try and counter some of the things that I think a really good team will do. So, you know, it's going to be a case of trying to stop them. We have an idea of what they're going to do, but it's easier said than done, and being actually able to stop them doing it. So we'll do our best and see what we can get.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Thank you.
I'm here with Jesse Simons, head coach of Nautsa'mawt FC, and coach, 3-0 start to the season for you. What's the most important thing today to make sure you keep that perfect start going?
Yeah, just keep the consistency. I feel that as a group we've got a lot of depth. It's a warm one today, so we're hoping for a fast start here, and hopefully we can get on the front foot and get around their goal early, and if we can score a goal, hopefully we can control the rest of the game.
And speaking of scoring goals, I believe you guys have had 11 different goal scorers so far this season. With that depth in the team, how difficult is it to pick lineups on a game-to-game basis?
That's my hardest job, is to pick lineups, and everyone knows that as a group everyone can compete and play, so when it's their turn they got to step up and try and score and help the team. So I'm expecting that today, and I'm expecting a lot of chances hopefully by our front three that are hungry to score some goals today.
Thank you so much. Have a good game.
Thank you.
Welcome to the beautiful Hillside Stadium here in Kamloops, BC. We are grateful to be gathering in the spirit of sport onto Kamloops Nautsa'mawt territory within the unceded ancestral lands of Nautsa'mawt Nation. The game is well underway here in Kamloops. Like I said, it's a beautiful day here. It's around 28 degrees, a little bit hotter here on the turf. Perfect for this matchup. We have a Nautsa'mawt player down. Ferreira, number 4. She looks like she is okay. Back on her feet, getting into her position. Great ball down the middle. Oh, and a close one. Out. It looks like the ref is going to go for a goal kick. We have two great teams playing here today. We have Rivers FC, the hosts, wearing their orange with blue stripes, going from left to right. And we have Nautsa'mawt FC, the new rebranded, as last year they were Varsity FC. They are in the yellow with blue. Nautsa'mawt with the ball. Coming into this game, Nautsa'mawt's record is 3-0. They're leading the league with 9 points. Rivers' record is 0-2. They'll be looking for their first win and first points of the season. Free kick for Nautsa'mawt. Ball over the top, kicked out by Rivers for a Nautsa'mawt throw-in. Head coaches today for both teams. We have head coach Jesse Simons for Nautsa'mawt. He is also the head coach of the UBC Thunderbirds. Over on Rivers' side, we have head coach Mark Pennington, who is also the head coach of the TRU Wolfpack here in Kamloops.
Victoria, you're pushing too high. Stay lower, Vic.
Ferreira, number 4, with a throw-in.
Victoria, drop off.
And do know there are quite a few lines out here on the field today, as is all used for other sports like football. It is the orange, the thin orange lines that are the out-of-bound lines for the match here today.
Stay lower.
Long throw in deep. Quick for Rivers' goaltender to be our goalkeeper, Santaga, to be able to pick that one up. Controlled by Nautsa'mawt. Laying into Damien. Vieira plays back to Billman, their keeper. Rivers with the ball. Looking to play it up. Intercepted by number 5, Natal Smith for Nautsa'mawt. Nautsa'mawt throw. Looking to send her player. Nice hard in by the defender. We have players down here. Rivers player holding her head. Play is stopped here as a Rivers FC player is having some medical attention on that strong header that happened a few minutes ago. And the Rivers player leaves the field. It looks like she should be okay. It is a hot one out here in Kamloops. A beautiful day, beautiful match. It will be testing for the players out here. Some of the players taking that medical break is getting a quick drink of water. And Nautsa'mawt's Mosher will take the throw-in. Nautsa'mawt with the ball, looking for the cross, deflected in the box. Rivers able to get that out of trouble. Nautsa'mawt picking it back up. And it's out for a Rivers throw. Nautsa'mawt are doing great things both on and off the field. Not only are they leading the league right now with 9 points, 3-0 to start their season, but as a purpose-driven club, their model is to provide access and opportunity for Indigenous players, coach mentorship, and to bring inspiration and social impact across Indigenous communities. Great opportunity there for Nautsa'mawt laying it through. Santaga able to pick it up. Marchand. Up to Damien. Damien feeding it through to Baxter to run onto, a little out of the way. River is able to step in.
Time. Hi, Sophia.
Out right for Fiera. Hill with the ball. Back to Fiera. Laying it into Baxter, the captain for today's match. And we have a Nautsa'mawt throw. Looks like we have a sub coming in for Rivers. Number 6, Keating, will be joining the squad with 23, Titter, coming out.
Entering the game for Rivers FC is number 6, Keating.
Keep it in.
Nautsa'mawt have a few key players that their coach has highlighted. Victoria Marchand, Amber Wells, and Colby Thompson are players highlighted by Coach Simmons. Marchand captained the Canada's Indigenous women's soccer team and won a Canadian gold medal from the 2017 World Indigenous Games. Marchand is wearing number 12 today. She is playing as a center mid for Nautsa'mawt. Cross coming into the box. No one there for Nautsa'mawt to head her in. They collect the ball. Fiera tries to cross it back in. Hill with the ball. Rivers picks it up. Looking for a counter. Keating taking it down the wing. Laying it through for Lufo. Number 10 for Rivers, S.E. Lufo. She has 2 goals for the Rivers this season. She is from Albania and is Albanian international player suiting up for the women's national team. Ball down for Baxter. Looking for the cross. Oh, and a good opportunity. Dropped. And a foul called on Nautsa'mawt by the referee. Referees today, we have Michael Cacho in the middle with Heather Lloyd, Jason Hansen, and Rodrigo Sandunaski making the calls for today's match. Keating. Ball down the line. Looking for the cross. And it is a corner kick for Rivers. Cross coming in, far post. Oh, and a good attempt by Rivers going out for a goal kick. This is the first opportunity we've seen from Rivers since the beginning of the game. Ball into Hill. Down the line, looking for Baxter, just out of reach. Ball will trickle out for a goal kick.
Yeah, that's fine. Sophia, push on.
Fiera winning the header. And a foul against Nautsa'mawt. Essie Lofu looking to pick up that ball. She has great experience playing with the UEFA Women's Champions League. She's played on some of the biggest stages of world soccer against the best teams and players in the world.
Nice, step higher! Bob, your up! Sheila, watch your line! Runner!
Ball coming in. Great idea, but easy save for Billman. Laying it out to Hill. Fiera. Okay, and we're going to send it down to our sideline reporter. What do you have for us down there?
So I have an update on the status of Brooklyn Titter, the Rivers FC player that had to be substituted out. She's left the stadium. She's going to a nearby hospital as she has a broken nose. It was injured during a collision with one of the Nautsa'mawt players over on the far side, but aside from that, she's fine.
Thank you for the update. That is a big loss for Rivers on there. Brooklyn Titter is a key player to watch in this match, so it'll be unfortunately losing her this early. She's a force on defense. The 5'8" defender has experience playing in the UEFA Women's Champions League as well with Lufo. They both played in Albania. So I know for the rest of the match, they will definitely miss Titter down there on the back line. Nautsa'mawt out wide. And a shot. Oh, great save by Santaga going out for a corner kick. We have another injury here. Nautsa'mawt. Number 12, Victoria Marchand. It is quite a hot one out here, around 30 degrees, and definitely way more here on the turf.
Wait, I need to get the stuff first, eh? Next one.
And the corner kick is in play. Ball in, great cross, headed out by Rivers. Tomei picks up the ball, lays it back in, deflected out by Rivers, and we have a Nautsa'mawt throw in. We have a sub coming in for Nautsa'mawt. Number 12, Marchand is out, and we have 17, Sophia Kramer coming into the match. Looks like she'll be heading into that midfield position, stepping in for Marchand. And a pace, here we go, it's Lufo with the ball. She's on a breakaway, tries to deke, oh, and a big stop by Billman. Great opportunity for the Rivers striker. Cleared out of trouble by Nautsa'mawt.
Right foot, Sophia. Sheila, down a bit. Stay on sides.
And cleared out for a Rivers throw. We have another sub coming in. Number 22. Oh, they're holding the throw here. Looks like the ref wants to redo it. And a sub coming in, we have number 22, Sophia Peckinpah, coming in for the match. A little confusion on the subs that are going on. Number 15, Hill left, and we have Peckinpah joining the play. Keating with the throw.
What's up? Speed up! Speed up!
Tomei.
Get in!
Out wide for Nautsa'mawt with a cross in. Oh, just missing that far post goal kick for Rivers. And that's Sophia Peckinpah, number 22, just coming into the match. Ferreira taking space, lots of space given to her in the middle. Lays it through.
Sheila, I want to see another level of movement.
That's number 9, Ainsley Grether with the ball, the captain. TRU player here in Kamloops. Damien with the ball. Looks to play it through. Not quite. Got a good bounce. Rivers collecting it, looking to clear.
Is it okay if you have the subs ready for me, like prior to the subs? Yeah, because of the board. Yeah. If they count. If you're not subbing, just sit down here.
Baxter sending it through to Megan Sun.
Get around them.
Peckinpah with the flick, off to Fiera. Great ball into Kramer, looking out wide. Great move as she blows down the field, looking for that cross through, and denied by the Rivers. Rivers look to clear it out. Nautsa'mawt doing a really good job of giving not too much space for Rivers to be able to play the ball out, only really giving them the opportunity to play long ball or kicking it out for a throw-in. And we have a quick water break here. The League One BC featured match on TELUS Optic TV is presented by the Hall Group of Companies. Together we support League One BC, its players, coaches, referees, and communities. Beautiful day here in Kamloops, BC. 28 degrees, feeling a little bit warmer here on the pitch. You could really feel that heat come through the turf. The players having their water break after the 22-minute mark. We are tied 0-0 here after 22 minutes. Great ball movement from both teams. I think Nautsa'mawt has had a little bit more possession, a little bit of more control. Great opportunities. Santaga of the Rivers goalkeeper has been doing great in nets, making some key clutch saves. Earlier in the game, we saw defender for Rivers, Titter, leave the game with what we've heard as a possible broken nose, heading to the hospital and medical room. We have another update here. Let's throw it down to Jake, who's on the sideline of the pitch.
So both teams have been forced into an early substitution here on the Nautsa'mawt side. It was Victoria Marchand who had to be taken out, not due to an injury, but she came into this match feeling under the weather, and the heat out here on the field really exacerbated that, made her feel more sick, and she had to call it quits. But otherwise, she's feeling all right. She says she should be fine by the time this match ends.
Great. Thank you, Jake, for the update. It is a very warm one here. It's a beautiful atmosphere here at Hillside Stadium. You got the trees, you got the hills. It is a lovely facility at the TRU where the Wolfpack play. Many of the Rivers are actually on the women's Wolfpack team. Ball through, Nautsa'mawt, and a shot, and it's a goal! Beautiful shot by Nautsa'mawt, who take the lead 1-0 in the 26th minute of this match.
Great combination. Well done. Very good.
Nautsa'mawt on the attack again with a cross blocked. Out for a Rivers throw-in.
Kramer, top of the box.
Apologies, it went out for a Nautsa'mawt corner kick. We have Damien stepping up with the ball.
First base.
Cross coming in. Beautiful cross, laying it off. Quick touch. Rivers able to clear it out. Ball looks like it just went out of bounds. We have a Nautsa'mawt throw.
Sophia Ella, you're in too early.
Top of the box to Baxter. She shoots. Oh, just past the far post, out for a goal kick for Rivers. And that was on the Nautsa'mawt goal. Vanessa Tomei putting that one in the back of the net.
Good pressure, Sheila. Good Kramer.
Nautsa'mawt out wide. Have lots of the... Oh, looks like they were offside there. Nautsa'mawt has been doing well, keeping most of the possession, keeping the ball, moving between the lanes, playing it out wide, looking for those crosses. Very good football we're seeing. They are at the top of the league, going 3-0. 9 points in total. They've started the season off strong. Grether picking up the ball for Rivers, laying it back.
Gotta get here.
Out wide through to Keating. Can she keep it in? And she does. Great by Damien. Looking for the cross. The ball is in for Baxter, just over her head, cleared by Rivers.
Get up.
Ball into Baxter. Cleared away. Nautsa'mawt doing very well of keeping the play. You can see they played well together. And before last year, they did have a really great season coming in first, but then in the championship falling short to Whitecaps, who won the championship. They've been doing well at this 2023 season, carrying off from where they ended last season. Rivers looking to get their first points, first wins of their 2023 season.
Now hard, and behind her, yep. Well left.
Out wide, a little bit too far.
2 steps. Screen, yes.
Rivers have some great pace out front, especially with their forwards in Lufo. It's just getting that opportunity. I like them to keep the ball, don't panic, move it around. Nautsa'mawt is very fast. And that's a great ball through. Great little touch and a goal. Wonderful goal by Shaila Rasul, number 24, and it is 2-0 for Nautsa'mawt FC.
Good ball, China, great pass. Good, China, slow get you too. Well done.
You can really see the confidence on Nautsa'mawt and their team, their players on that goal there. And a giveaway. Here they come again. Down, sending it out wide to Baxter. Baxter with a shot. Great save by Santaga. Cleared out by Rivers for a Nautsa'mawt throw. We have a substitution for Rivers coming in.
Second ball. Sophia.
Number 4, Jocelyn Orr, will be joining the match. Number 20, Annika Black, coming off in substitution. Nautsa'mawt throw.
Entering the game for Rivers FC is number 4, Jocelyn Orr.
I like that idea by Ainsley Grether, the captain here. She plays here at TRU. She's a very strong player for this team. She's strong in the midfield, and you can see she plays fast, she plays quick, lots of one-touch, first-touch play. The ideas are there. It's just getting the connection on the other end of the ball. Peck and paw. Back to Damien. Missed through to Lufo. Chun with the ball, fighting hard. She comes out of it. And we have a free kick for Rivers. Lots of hometown talent here for Rivers FC. We got Molly McLeod from Kamloops, Jocelyn Orr, number 4, who just went in. Lydia Keating from Kelowna, not too far away. Ainsley Grether, captain from Kamloops as well. That's what's so great about watching these teams in League 1BC is seeing the players, the hometown talent, having this pathway for them to play their game. And for young soccer players everywhere to see there's places for them to play and they can watch these players. Great ball through for Baxter and a quick one and a quick shot out wide. We have a corner kick for Nautsa'mawt. Corner comes in. Oh, and just out the top. Out for a Rivers throw. It looked like it skipped off the head of a Nautsa'mawt player.
Great service. Sheila, tuck in.
Miss kicked there, picked up by Baxter. Can she score? And she does. Calm, cool, and collected for the captain. Baxter makes it 3-0 for Nautsa'mawt here in the first half at Hillside Stadium in Kamloops. Unlucky for Rivers there on the throw. Looks like it took an unlucky bounce. Baxter able to capitalize on it, put it in the back of the net. Number 11, Jenna Baxter with a goal. She is played for SFU. Many achievements while she was playing with the team there. Oh, and a great ball through to Ainsley Grether. Scooped up by Billman. Quick play out wide. Peckinpah with the ball, bringing it up. Lays it through. Rasul with a cross, blocked.
Love it.
Damien out wide.
Give me one.
Baxter.
Second ball in.
River struggling a bit trying to keep possession of the ball. It's a really warm one out here today, around 30 degrees, hotter on the turf. It's going to be a long game if they continue to chase the ball, chase Nautsa'mawt around. I'd love to see them take the ball, collect it, stay calm, stay cool. Out for a Nautsa'mawt throw. Grether with the ball. She has some space. She's taking it. With Lothu on her side, lays it through. Just not enough space for her to run onto. Billman picks it up, and we're going the other way. Back to Peckinpah. Damien with the ball. She's been very strong on the ball today. Unlucky on that pass. Good jump by Rivers. Nautsa'mawt stays with the ball. Looking for that long through ball. Keating able to break it up. And cleared away. Baxter scooping that one up. A nice good touch. In she goes into the box. And Rivers denied. Out for a Nautsa'mawt. Corner kick.
Peckinpah. Stay back.
Number 7, Vanessa Tomei, goal scorer today. She's taking the corner kick here. Plays it short. Ball cross coming in. Far post and a header. Oh, not quite. Easy pickup for Santaga, keeper of Rivers. That was defender Natal Smith on the header. Great opportunity for Nautsa'mawt. Just not enough oomph on the back of that header to put in the back of the net. Good turn by Baxter, taking the ball up, laying it out wide. Intercepted.
Good, go. Time. Live inside. Ready, go. Find an angle. Something here, find an angle.
Keating to Megan Sun. Back to Sun. A little bit sloppy by Rivers there. I know it's very hot out. We have a few injuries, a few missing players today. I think it's key when Rivers do get that ball, that opportunity, is they make sure that their balls are nice and crisp, their passes are on point, giving no area for Nautsa'mawt to pick it up. And a shot. Oh, off the crossbar down. Baxter with the rebound and a great save by Santaga. I don't know how that one did not bounce in the net. Great opportunity. Tomei. Great ball through and a shot deflected, and Santaga scoops it up. Replay of that great opportunity. She comes in, nice shot off her right foot, off the crossbar, down, off the keeper, and bounce out wide. Baxter going in for the rebound, a great opportunity. And again, not sure how that didn't bounce in. For Sophia Ferreira, number 4, Nautsa'mawt with a throw. She's a Canada West champion and MVP with the UBC Thunderbirds. She was also invited to Portugal's U23 camp. She's one of 5 defenders named to Canada West's first team all-star roster. Cleared away by Rivers. Lufo chases behind. Newtal Smith lays it back. Peck and paw. Damien. Nautsa'mawt doing very well at playing one touch, keeping the ball nice and close, finding those open lanes. Good read by Keating to break up that play. Looking in the middle. Grethel laying it back. Good. This is what I like to see. Rivers stay controlled. Good overlap run. Here comes Rivers down the line, looking for that cross. Intercepted. Damien picks it up. She's got space. Laying it out wide. Sophia Kramer with the ball. Going for a shot. And a rebound. And a goal. Santaga will want to have that rebound back, but it was great effort by Nautsa'mawt going in for the rebound and making no mistake, tapping it in the back of the net. 4-0 Nautsa'mawt here in the 44th minute at Hillside Stadium in Kamloops. Good ball out wide. Megan Sun taking the ball down. Back to Damien of Nautsa'mawt looking in the middle. And here comes Nautsa'mawt. Lots of wide open space. Lays it through for Baxter. Picked up by Rivers. Cleared away from danger. And referee on the side is indicating 5 minutes of added time here in the first half of this match. Damien in the middle, laying it through. Oh, and it looks like Keating got away with a little bit of a handball there, possibly. Megan Sun with the ball, looking through to Grethel. Nautsa'mawt pick it up. Ferreira taking her time, very calm and cool back there on the D-line. She's been a very strong defender for this team. Lays it through to Baxter. Long ball through. Not really anyone on to run. An easy one for Rivers to pick it up. Damien with the ball in the middle. Lots of space for Damien. Taking her time. Lays it through. And a shot. And a save by Santaga, who has been busy this first half. Keating with a throw.
One more time. One more time. Over.
Damien, long ball through, intercepted by Rivers, bounced back to Nautsa'mawt. And here they come, lots of space in the middle, out wide for Damien. Megan Sutton.
Good choice. That's okay. Level involvement. Gabriella.
Lufo with the flick on. Few easy giveaways. When River get the opportunity, it's really key in a game like today is settle, keep calm, keep the ball, and try to make the nice, easy plays, right? If you make those mistakes, Nautsa'mawt is a strong, quick team. They're going to capitalize on it. So I really like to see Rivers keep the ball, play it together, and then make their attack. Ball in through for Nautsa'mawt, just out of her reach, and we have a goal kick. And referee calls that is halftime here at Hillside Stadium in Kamloops. A very busy first half for this team. Nautsa'mawt up 4-0 going into the halftime. Goals by Tomei, Baxter, and Rasul. It's a good first half, good showing. The fans are great. Weather is perfect. It's a lovely atmosphere here in Kamloops. Around 30 degrees. Like I said, it's a little bit hotter down here on the pitch.
Morgan, I'm on for this one, right? Okay, we're ready to go.
And we have our sideline reporter, Jake McGrail, standing by with one of the players.
I'm here with Sheila Rasul, goal scorer for 2 of Nautsa'mawt FC's first half goals. And Sheila, what do you think has led to such a strong start for you guys in this match?
I think compose, like having the ball, like keeping the ball a lot, which is really helpful. Like we're not like forcing it over and things like that, which is really good. And also, since it's really hot, like we're not like doing kick and run, so that's really good.
You mentioned how hot it is. It forced the substitution of your teammate, Victoria Marchand. It's a lot to deal with down here on the pitch. As the game goes on, do you think that the heat could have an even stronger effect in this match?
I mean, yeah, like everyone's tired. Obviously, it's really hot out, but you just have to play composed and be settle, and we'll be good.
Thank you so much. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
One BC was built to provide opportunity for everyone involved with the game in our province. The Hall Group proudly supports its own workforce while offering training and opportunity for new recruits to its multiple divisions. A partnership that provides people with the tools they need, both on the field of play and in the field. Hall, together we rise as one.
Like thousands of kids across the province, Michael Henman spent his youth on the soccer pitch, falling in love with the beautiful game.
I first met him probably when he was, 10, 11, 12, something like that. And he was, your average kid that age, just loved the game. And, you couldn't take a ball off his feet and had a smile on his face all the time.
It's kind of all I know. Most of my life is prioritized around soccer. So it's something I enjoy doing, and why not try to have a career around something like that?
But by the time he reached high school in the Victoria Highlanders U21 program, an emerging battle with anxiety began to impact his game.
For a while, I was pretty scared to play soccer, which is weird, having it be something that if I have a lot of schoolwork or girl issues, I use soccer to kind of get away from that, and it's just it turned into something I was scared of. So my life kind of turned upside down for a bit.
He was injured from training or injured from games. It didn't sort of make sense. It was like he was never sort of healthy all the time, and then one day he came up and just sort of opened up, came to me and said what he was feeling, and it was he admitted that he had some real anxiety problems around playing the game.
So I had to step away from soccer for around 2 or 3 years. So I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't really leaving the house. I wasn't going to school. Steve was a huge part in that. I stayed in contact with Steve throughout that whole period. I would always text him and say, hey, one day I'm going to come up to UNBC, and then, and he stayed in contact with me, and eventually I got the courage, and I, working with therapists and my family, and I finally was able to go up there and play soccer there.
A return to the game that reached new levels last season when Henman paced the country with 19 goals, earning top conference honors.
The native of Victoria notches #1 on the season as his teammates celebrate.
You've been chosen as this year's Canada West Male Soccer Player of the Year. Congratulations, buddy!
It definitely wasn't a switch that was like, oh, I'm fine now, because I believe to this day, it's the type of thing that doesn't leave you, right? He manages very well, and what I'm really proud of him is he asked for help, and he's not ashamed of who he is, and the people around him embraced who he is, and that's really allowed him to sort of rise back to where we knew his true potential late in sport.
Obviously, it's fun scoring goals and being able to do my jobs, which is scoring goals. But at the end of the day, I was really happy with my team, and I was more happy with with my coach Steve getting named U Sports Coach of the Year, which was pretty cool.
And while his mental health journey is far from over, Henman says he finally feels back at home in League One with Highlanders FC.
I've just kind of been trying to keep going up and up, and obviously days are tough sometimes, and it's hard to get out of bed sometimes, but it's all worth it at the end, because these guys are pretty great. We've got a pretty great group of guys.
Really proud of him, for sure, and I think more so really proud not just of his teammates, but he's told me of the stories of people on opposing teams that have reached out to him and spoken to him, and I think it's opening sort of some doors to discuss some serious topics in sport, and I think that's very important. But his true potential as a person's coming out full force now with how he's an advocate for mental health.
It was a long journey, but it's something that I will cherish, because it's made me who I am.
League One BC is a critical new level of play that supports soccer's infrastructure in the province. The Hall Group was built on infrastructure projects in British Columbia. This premier partnership between two built-in BC groups promotes the highest standards for people and their growth, while building communities in our province both on the field and in the field. Hall, together we rise as one.
Okay, everybody, let's have a great show.
Yes, he's gonna throw, look out.
now. Karen Masson got it.
Here from Cole Pickup, who will pass it there to Jesse King, who scores again!
At West Shore Motorsports Park.
Cross in the box for Parmar, and she's done it! The opening goal!
One.
beautiful Kamloops. We're here at Hillside Stadium, ready for the second half of this match between Rivers FC and Nautsa'mawt FC. A very eventful first half. We had 4 goals for Nautsa'mawt by Tomei, Baxter, and Razul. We saw great passing movement by Nautsa'mawt. Rivers doing their best to try to score a goal and put it back in the net. Maybe the second half will be their time. 2 players left during first half. 1 due to injury. We lost Brooklyn Titter of Rivers due to a possible broken nose. And Victoria Marchand for Nautsa'mawt leaving as well due to injury and ill in the first half. Both teams are all set to kick it off, and here we are for our second half of this League 1 BC featured match. Nautsa'mawt with the ball. Laying it through. Ball through to Baxter. Rivers, defender, able to break that up. Nautsa'mawt pick it back up. A cross comes in for Tomei. Oh, and just over the net. Good opportunity to start this second half here for Nautsa'mawt. Beautiful day here in Kamloops, around 30 degrees, hotter here on the pitch. Great atmosphere, fans have been electric, very great. We have Nautsa'mawt in the yellow kit, playing from right to left on your screens. Rivers in the orange with blue stripes, playing from left to right. Ferreira with the ball, laying it through to Baxter. Cleared away by Rivers. A good turn here by Rivers forward, unable to get through. And referee has called a foul against Nautsa'mawt. It's a Rivers ball. That was number 21 up front for Rivers, Emily Clark. Ball over the top. Out for a goal kick.
A little too far too early, yes?
Looks like referee called it as an offside. Ferreira bringing the ball up. Playing it into Kramer. Out wide for Peckinpah. Cross comes in, blocked. Nautsa'mawt throw. We see Nautsa'mawt in the first half doing very well, keeping the ball, playing through those lines. We'll see if they maintain the same kind of structure during the second half. They are up 4-0. They have some area to play around a bit, but I'm sure knowing this team, they won't take their foot off the gas pedal. Ball comes in. Tomei's there. Rivers trying to clear it out. And Santaga picks it up. Heavy touch there by Hill. Rivers able to pick it up. Emily Clark on the ball. Can they make something of this? Cross coming in. Nice cross and a touch. And a goal! Rivers FC coming out strong in the second half, getting their first goal of the match. It is a 4-1 game here in Kamloops. That looks to be Captain Ainsley Grether. Ainsley is down on the side there. Let's take a look at the Rivers goal. Nice run by Clark. Emily Clark taking it down the right side, crosses it in, and a beautiful finish back of the net. Grether being looked at on the side by the medical staff. She's had a strong game out there today. You can see she reads the play well. She moves the ball well as well. It's just a little bit movement by Rivers to be able to capitalize on those balls that she's playing through, I think. We'll see more. That was a beautiful cross by Rivers out by the keeper, and we have another Rivers corner kick coming up. And a shot in and off the crossbar. Rebound cleared out by Nautsa'mawt. This is a good set of pressure Rivers has after scoring their first goal. Ball back in. Clark taken down. And it's a free kick for Rivers. Ferreira not too pleased with that call there. Good opportunity for Rivers to get their second of the match. Sun's a bit in the goalie's eyes here. We'll see if she decides to take a shot on her own or send it in for a cross. Grether is ready to rejoin the field. Number 9, Ainsley Grether, captain. Right into the hands of the keeper. Plays it quick out wide. Nautsa'mawt looking for that counter. Tomei bringing the ball down the wing. A fancy down to Baxter and offside. Good opportunity. We've seen Tomei this whole first half and now into the second. She really uses her speed, drive down the sideline and laying it in with Baxter. They've been a very dynamic duo. Jesse Large. Blocked by Damien, laying it through to Baxter. One more through. Rivers able to scoop that one up. Great ball to Grether, laying it through. Here comes Jesse Large down the right wing. And Nautsa'mawt, defender, Ella Natal-Smith coming in strong, kicking it out for a Rivers throw-in. She's had a very strong game back there. We've seen her go in for corner kicks. Katie Chung calling for a handball there. Well done by Rivers to keep it in play. Rivers have come out very strong this second half, scoring their goal. They're not giving Nautsa'mawt as much time as they did in the first half to be able to gain the ball, turn, make a play on it. We saw it right there with Cameron Lyon stepping in on Baxter, not giving her time to turn. I think that's key for Rivers moving forward in this game to get some goals back, is not giving them that time, closing them down quick, and doing a bit of a high press. Ferreira bringing the ball up. And here comes Gruther, playing it through to Large, just out of touch. Goalkeeper Lita Billman able to take that one. Damien with the ball.
Danny, 2-4.
Ferreira. Long ball through down to Baxter with a nice turn. Here comes Nautsa'mawt driving to the net. The cross just out of the way of Tomei and out for a throw-in. Referee saying it's for Rivers. Baxter turn, a quick shot. Ball to Gruther. Unable to keep it in play. We have a Nautsa'mawt throw. Mosher taking the throw. Damien through the middle. Through the Mosher to Baxter. Baxter trying to turn, coming away with it. Left foot shot blocked by Rivers. Back to Tomei. Cross coming in the box. A light header out for a goal kick. Keating. Nautsa'mawt pick up the ball. Oh, and a tackle from the back. That'll be, and he's pointing to a penalty kick for Nautsa'mawt. We'll see who steps up to take the kick. It looks like it is number 10, Damien. Sophie Damien stepping up for the kick. And a goal. Very calm, cool, and collected by Sophie Damien. She's had a very strong game today, putting her team up to 5 goals for today. 5-1 for Nautsa'mawt here in the second half. Jessie Large. Chun playing it through. Blocked by Nautsa'mawt. Cameron Line laying that one through to Jessie Large to run onto. Good battle down the wing. It's a Rivers throw. Let's take a look back at that PK. Classic goal for Damien to put her team up 5-1. Kramer with the ball. Nadal Smith playing it in to Damien with a turn. Out wide to Danny Mosher. Back to Kramer. Sophie Damien, goal scorer here today. Lays it down the wing. Cross coming in and out wide to Kramer. Not all, back to Ferreira. Ferreira taking her space. Back into the middle, lots of space and a shot. Over top for a goal kick. We saw this in the first half, Nautsa'mawt really taking control, possession of the ball, of the game, of the match. Very strong. We saw them last year as they were first inaugurated as Varsity FC. This year, rebranding to Nautsa'mawt. Here they come again. Baxter on her left foot, blocked by Rivers. Cleared out. Jessie Large on the ball. Lays it through, and here comes Rivers.
Told me to take my tag off. He kept
Nadal Smith to Mosher, laying it through. It's very hot here on the pitch today at Hillside Stadium. Beautiful day, around 30 degrees, but you can see the heat waves coming off the turf. Got to be very hot for these players here today. Nautsa'mawt doing very well at keeping the ball, keeping the possession. Good ball by Baxter out wide to Damien. Able to keep it in. Light cross in through. And a shot by Damien, or by Baxter, off the crossbar. Ball gets played out. We have a sub for Rivers coming in. 17, Jesse Large will be coming out. 22, Megan Cole will be stepping onto the pitch. Tomei with a cross coming in. A little flick on by Baxter. Out for a corner kick off of Rivers, and we have a Nautsa'mawt corner kick. Corner kick comes in, far one. Out for a goal kick. Many of these Nautsa'mawt players play for the UBC Thunderbirds, head coached by Jesse Simons. Ref didn't like that little push from behind, and we have a free kick for Rivers. Ball over the top. Nautsa'mawt doing well at taking all the space, being first to the ball. You can see they're really great at playing those balls, doing overlaps, moving it through. Great ball through to Baxter. Offside, though. I really like that play. They intercepted that free kick. They knew right away what they were doing. Drive down the middle, overlaps plays, and hit your top key player, which is Baxter. She's had a phenomenal game so far today, all over the pitch, getting those opportunities and making some key plays with her teammates. Tomei. Down for Mosher. Back to Damien. Trying to find Baxter, unable to. Rivers step in. Good, strong in play by Emily Clark. She's been a very strong player up front since she's entered the pitch in the second half. I'd like to see her get the ball more, play to her feet. We keep trying to do long balls over the top, and Nautsa'mawt defense and Natal Ferreira, they're just too overpowering. They're going to make those over top headers. They're going to win them first. So play to her feet, let her be a stand in position to play off of, and then attack the wings. That's what I'd like to see after this water break here. The League One BC featured match on TELUS Optic TV is presented by the Hall Group of Companies. Together, support League One BC's 3 pillars of community, opportunity, and standards.
Don't get stuck with the outside position. Trust Leather machinery to provide you with the equipment you use to stay ahead of the game. As one of the fastest growing materials handling equipment dealers in North America, Lennox Machinery prides itself on providing a wide variety of equipment options and services for every application, including new and used, sales, short-term and long-term rentals, emergency or preventative maintenance, safe training, parts, and support. Visit us today at Lennox.
Okay, and let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Jake McGrail, with an update on the pitch. Jake, what do you have?
The recent TRU substitute, Jessie Large, she was grimacing in pain as she went off. It's another injury in this match that has been a bit of a war of attrition between these two sides. She told me that it's not too serious, but it is shin splints, which is an issue that she deals with often. So hopefully for Rivers, that means she'll be good to go next time they're able to play again.
Jessie Large has had a fantastic game so far coming into the pitch for Rivers. I thought her and along with Emily Clark up front have been a very powerful dynamic up there. It'll be unfortunate for her being on the bench, but we'll see what Emily can do. She's been very strong. She was key on that Rivers goal there, so we'll see what they can do. Teams coming back from the water break. It's around 30 degrees here in Kamloops.
Does that work? Low key. How do I turn it on? When does it work? Oh, because this is not fixed. Alright. Yeah. Dude.
Shot Oxer at the top, left-footed shot. Not much for goalkeeper Cara Santaga to keep. She's had a strong game back there despite the score. It's been very busy, made some key classic saves. She's done well in this hot heat match today. Megan Cole. To Cameron Line, playing it through. Katie Chun on the ball. Looking for Grether. Unable to make a play. Nautsa'mawt pick it up. Through on Baxter, and she's all alone. Right foot, big save by Cara Santaga. Excellent save coming out of her net. Emily Clark running on. I think that's really key for Rivers in this last 30 minutes of the second half is how can we play up to Clark? Can we play it to her feet, have her hold up, run on, play it back? She's been a key player in the second half, and I'd like to see her be utilized more in the remaining of this half. Ferreira and Nuttall Smith comfortable with just passing the ball back on the back line. Clark putting a little bit of pressure. And here comes River. Katie Chun with it, laying it out wide. Rivers with a cross coming in, just out of the way from Clark. Easy pickup for goalkeeper Lita Billman. Referee didn't like what he see. He wants to have a quick chat there with Megan Cole. Ferreira on the ball, taking the kick. Mosher. Tried to play it out wide, but didn't have anyone running onto it. We have a Rivers substitution coming in. Number 18, Melissa Warakaya coming in for number 9, Ainsley Grether, the captain. Damien able to keep it in, place it into Baxter, and a shot! Saved. Rivers pick it up. Jocelyn Orr lays it out. Megan Cole to Molly McLeod. Lays it through, intercepted by Natal Smith. Damien picks it up. Baxter laying it through. Oh, and a great save by Kara Santaga. That was Bailey Dorkson on the opportunity there. Denied by Kara Santaga, keeper of the Rivers FC. Natal Smith playing it into Mosher. Laying it through to Baxter. Baxter runs on, just out. Molly McLeod of Rivers able to clear to the side.
I don't know if you can hear me, but
Jocelyn Orr with the ball, breaking through the middle. Plays it through just out of reach, cleared away by Nautsa'mawt's Mosher. We have a Nautsa'mawt sub coming in. Colby Thompson and Amber Wells. Two key players that Coach Simons highlighted today. Both are part of the great work that Nautsa'mawt is doing both on and off the field as a purpose-driven club. Their model is to provide access and opportunity for Indigenous players, coach mentorship, and to bring inspiration and social impact across Indigenous communities through the game. We have Victoria Marchand, Amber Wells, and Colby Thompson are all the players highlighted by the coach. We saw Marchand earlier leave the game, number 12, for feeling ill. She was captain of Canada's Indigenous women's soccer team and won a Canadian gold medal from 2017 World Indigenous Games.
I feel bad because to me, and it's just the metal bar. So I'm gonna try to get better. Oh my. That was clean.
Throw to Dorkson. Baxter coming in. Plays it through to Dorkson. Oh, just wide. Saved by Kara Santaga, out for a Nautsa'mawt quarter kick. Sophie Kramer on the corner kick. Ball's in. Headed in and a goal! Beautiful header goal off the corner kick for Nautsa'mawt.
Damn, dude. I just can't keep my hand freaking steady up here.
Substitution coming in for Rivers FC.
I'm adjusting, guys. Get the mic shot. Let me know.
25, Cameron Lyon coming out. 15, Lorena Morano coming in to play. Beautiful goal by Nautsa'mawt FC. Great corner kick by Kramer and a beautiful header finish by the defender, Ella Nadal-Smith. She's had a fantastic game so far. She's been a brick wall back there with Herod Ferreira on the defense. Excellent goal by her to put in the back of the net. 6-1 Nautsa'mawt here at Hillside Stadium. Thompson on the ball. Nautsa'mawt all game has done very well at keeping possession of the ball, moving it around. You can see they're a very connected team with how they play. They know where they're running. They know where they're moving. They don't just pass and stand. They pass and move. And here we have Thompson jumping up on the play. I love to see a fullback jump in on a play, go for those runs, make those opportunities. And it's great for Thompson, who's just joined the game with us now. Dorkson with a shot blocked by Rivers. Second try, offside is Baxter.
The umbrella's gonna fall, dude. I swear to God. Sorry?
Colby, higher! No, she doesn't do that. Keep going inside. Sophie, just live in with Jenna. Live in the half position. Colby, higher.
Nautsa'mawt very comfortable with just moving the ball around. It's very hot out there, a lot for Rivers to keep chasing the ball. They're doing well there, they're not giving up. They've played very hard all game. Ball out for a corner kick for Nautsa'mawt. Number 17, Sophia Kramer will be back on the kick. Last time they had the kick, she did a beautiful ball into the far post for Nadal to hit it away. Let's see what she does here. Referee doesn't like the pushing and shoving in the middle. And the cross comes in, headed through, and just outside. Great opportunity for Ferreira. Number 4, Sophia Ferreira. She's had a very strong game on the defense with Natal Smith. Again, she's Canada West champion and MVP with the UBC Thunderbirds. She was also invited to Portugal's U23 camp. She is one of 5 defenders named to Canada West's first-team All-Star roster. McLeod playing it down. Back to Morano. Amber Wells playing it through to Damien. Damien going for a run, a shot. Just over the post. Laying it through. Here comes Clark. Long shot and a goal! Emily Clark putting it away to give her team 2. Rivers have done well all game to not go down. They have played strong, never given up, and a good goal by Emily Clark here in the 87th minute of this match. Katie Chun taking her space. She's had a very strong game today in the midfield. Colby Thompson kicking it out, and we have Katie Chun down on the field. Let's take a look again at that goal by Emily Clark. She was way outside the box. Good, hard, clean shot on the ground. She has definitely been a game changer for this Rivers team in this second half. They've done well. They've been a little bit outplayed by Nautsa'mawt. Nautsa'mawt has been very confident, very calm, very cool. They move the ball very well. A team that looks like they've been playing together for years. But Rivers have done well. They keep their head up. They keep going. And their hard work paid off with that lovely goal by Emily Clark. Referee has indicated 3 minutes of added time. Oh, and blocked Katie Chung on her own. And a shot! And a goal! Rivers FC coming back with another wonderful goal. Number 14, Katie Chun, putting it in the back of the net, making no mistake. Katie Chung has had a great game in the midfield today. It's a tough one. It's very hard, around 30 degrees at most. There's been a lot of chasing around Nautsa'mawt. Nautsa'mawt has come out very hard, very strong this game. But Katie Chung and her team have done well at pushing through, persevering, and scoring some nice key goals here at the end of this match. Rivers cleared away. Clark. Cole back to McLeod. Morano clearing it away to Emily Clark. Ferreira of Nautsa'mawt picking it up. Minimum of 3 minutes additional time here at Hillside Stadium. Clark lays it through. Out to touch for a Nautsa'mawt throw-in. That's Colby Thompson taking the throw. Nadal Smith, who's had a very strong match today. Same with her defensive partner, Ferreira. Out to Damien. Damien with a little flick on. Katie Chung picks it up, plays it back. And here comes Peckinpah down the line. Taking her space, playing it through. Keating. Megan Cole flicks it on. Damien's quick feet work have been excellent this whole match. If you watch her closely, she keeps the ball very tight to her feet. Technical, skilled player. She's been fantastic to watch today. Baxter plays it through to Dorkson. Dorkson in close, shoots and finishes. Goal for Nautsa'mawt. Finishing up this half, it is 7-3 Nautsa'mawt. Bailey Dorkson with the goal, coming in as a sub late in the second half. Putting her team back up with 7 goals. She's been strong so far since she's come in. Getting those opportunities, constantly moving, constantly working, and a great goal to finish off. Cole to Orr. And referee calls it. That is the match here at Hillside Stadium in Kamloops. 7-3 Nautsa'mawt with 7 goals. Rivers with 3. Nautsa'mawt keeps their undefeated record. Stays at the top of the table undefeated. Beautiful game out here today. Both teams worked extremely hard. Rivers saw that they got some goals to finish off their hard work. It was an eventful game. 10 goals, a few injuries, but overall a great match here for our League One BC's featured match. Next matches, Rivers play on May 21st. They'll travel to North Vancouver to play Altitude FC. Nautsa'mawt FC, May 22nd. Then they host Unity FC. And our next featured match is on Saturday, May 21st. Altitude FC and Rivers FC from North Vancouver. Myself and Peter Shad will have the call for that one. And up next, the second half of this doubleheader, the men kick off at 4:30 p.m. today here at Hillside Stadium. Rivers, Nautsa'mawt. Peter Shad has the call.
I'm here with Jesse Simons, coach of Nautsa'mawt FC, and it's a 4-0 start to the season for you guys. 3 of those wins coming away from home. What has allowed your game to travel so well to start this season?
I think it's our depth. We ended with 6 05s on the field today, so 6 grade 12s. Just the ability and mindset to want to compete and play for the club is first class. And in heat like today, credit to all players. It was tough. Like, it was really tough, and they kept pushing till the end. And yeah, it was lucky we got out on front foot this first half, and we're able to sort of finish off the rest of the game.
Yeah, Rivers did come out very strong in the second half at the beginning and then scored a couple of goals late as well. So is there anything from those periods of play that you want to work on and improve going forward?
Yeah, our identity is not allowing goals. I think when the game's out of reach, there was some big spaces all over the field just with the fatigue and the heat today. So fortunately, I had a cushion, and we're able to see the game out.
Thank you so much. Congrats on the win.
Appreciate it. Thank you.